I'll drink to that! That's the worst thing I've ever tasted! That's some strong brew.
Hello everybody, Tommyruin here, and welcome back to my Let's Play series. We rejoin the adventures of Tommyruin, the undead monk, brought back to life into the Death Canal graves to serve the Dark Lady Sylvanas, and his quest to get to level 100 and do mad DPS. The journey continues after watching young Lillian Voss unleash her inner beast and escape the capture of the Scarlet Crusade. Oh, and we tamed some super cute murlocs. Enjoy the episode. Harmless pumpkins, right? Or so it would seem. If we are to defeat the scourge advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realizing the full potential of our gift of undeath. With a little ingenuity, a simple pumpkin becomes an agent for our Dark Lady. This pumpkin, laced with my latest formula and a side of LSD, will prove to be quite a treat. Yet another Scarlet Zealot has been captured, and it's been kept outside by the gazebo. Take this pumpkin to the fool. Okay, can do. Stay away, foul and unholy creature. May the light protect me. The Scarlet Crusade shall rid Azeroth of your... Oh wait, is that food for me? I am so hungry. Like every man thinks with his stomach. By the light, finally some food. Sweet, sweet pumpkin. Hurrah! Simmer say Gordo got guts, but got no brains. Why he mean? Aww. Doesn't look like you got any guts. Master wants weeds. Us guts big hands and not good at picking. You help us and we not hurt you. Us need gloomweed. Many weeds around here near road. When you have gloomweed, you take to Master Holland and Brill. Can do. So I'm on my way to Brill. I know Brill. It's Brill. It's the big town. Big town. I say big town. It's the small town. Here we go. Weed number 1. Oh, sweet upgrades. It's exactly the same. Oh no. Nice. Sweet loot. A quest for me? Scourge have infested into Terraceful Glades and have infested this area. I need someone to beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses that have taken this farm, scatter their bones and bring back their putrid claws. The Death Guards will reward you. I can do that. Speaking frankly, the Forsaken of yesteryear were a snivelling, pathetic group. We huddled together in decrepit old human buildings, hiding from the Scourge, cowering from the Alliance, and grovelling at the foot of the Horde. Look before you now, and see the product of the new Forsaken. We have made our mark here on Azeroth, and that mark will grow. Our domination will soon blanket the world. You want my advice? Speak with Magistrate Zephyrin in Brill, down this road. He runs that town. Okay, well, let's clear this guy's farm up. Why? Oh, that's another rare. Right, I'm going to tell you how to do mad deeps. Mad deeps on the boss. Keep your tiger palm. Build up your chi. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him. And you're now ready for mythic. Look at that damage. I think I have some explaining to do about my first video. Basically, this motherfucker right here. It's Jackie Chan. Look into his eyes. Looks like Jackie Chan. Job is a good one. Have you completed the task with which I have charged you? Do you have those putrid claws? Well done. We made it! Look at that. It's beautiful. Executor Zygand asked me to take stock of our equipment here in Brill. With the Scourge and worse lurking in the woods, he doesn't want the Death Guards to lack any gear they might need. I found that we are, in general, well stocked. We do need more weapons to replace those lost in the field. Here is a requisition order of what is needed for the weapon dealer Gordon Wendhelm in Undercity. Take the order to Bat Handler Annette and speak with her about transport to the Undercity. Where's that useless abomination? Either you have what I need, or you'd best get out of here and find it. Ooh, we got a badass over here. What's this? Gloomweed? I've no need for Gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convinced the lady knows how many dupes like you into the doing the same. No offense. We'll deal with the Gloomweed later. For now, we've got other matters to discuss. Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. She's challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any element on Azeroth. This new disease will bring our enemies living and dead to ruin. My studies show that the blood of the beast might prove the key. Here, fill these vials with Darkhand blood so I can test my theory. I can do that. Information we received from Executor Aaron and Death Knell contained all the details we need to wipe the human infestation from the lands. According to this information, the Scarlet Crusade has assigned Captain Perrin and a brigade to the ruined tower southeast of Brill. Kill 3 of his zealots and 3 of his missionaries, and while you are there, see if you can dig up any information about what they're up to. Sure thing, boss.
I'm listening.
That's a good quality, listening. Yes, I'm Brill's local magistrate, reporting directly to the Dark Lady. Impress me, and you may end up meeting the Banshee Queen herself. Now, on to your first task. I need a fresh report from our Death Guard way station to the east. I must know if more Scourge forces have slipped past the bulwark and into Tirisfal. Our vigilance on the border to the Plaguelands must be maintained. We can't let the Scourge get a stronger foothold here. Travel south along the road, then east at the fork to the way station. Speak with Death Guard Linnea. She has the information I need.
Hello?
You appear to be on official business. Ah, an order for supplies. You'll want to take this to the Undercity, no doubt, and quickly, for Brill must not be left understocked. Yeah, that's just about flying. I'm not gonna read that one. Whee! Hello. I keep my weapons in top condition. They are cleaned and ready for use. An order from Brill? Very well. It is an honor to serve those who serve our Dark Lady. I have Brill's supplies in this crate. If you have already visited Brill and spoken with the Batmaster, then you may ride back to her. Speak with the Undercity Batmaster, Michael Garrett. He can provide you with a bat to Brill. Okie dokie. The Batmaster in Brill is Bat Handler Annette. If you have already met her, then I can give you a bat to fly back to her. Our bats will always fly to the Undercity, but to travel to more remote locations, their rider must first visit the area and speak with its Batmaster. You have met Annette in Brill, so you may now fly bats there. Speak with me again when you are ready.
I'm ready!
Oh, look at my eye level. I wonder if I can get into any raids. Whee! Tommyruin, you return. Do you have our supplies from the Undercity? Good work, Tommyruin. These weapons will ensure our Death Guards don't get caught unprepared. You have done a valuable service for our Dark Lady. Ding! Time to make my way back to where I came from. Our Scarlet Crusade shall smite the wicked and drive evil from these lands. Not today. Oh, I gotta take on 2 at once. I'm so pro. 3 at once. Gee, thanks. I got it. An urgent message to all Scarlet officers and enlistees. The Scourge agent known as Lillian Voss has escaped from captivity at the Scarlet Palisade. She is to be considered highly dangerous and should be killed on sight. She has already slain 15 of our men. None were left wounded. Do not try to apprehend her. Doing so will likely result in death. She is an enemy to the Crusade and must be crushed immediately. The Crusader who returns her head to the High Priest will be rewarded with 1,000 gold. Refer any questions to your commanding officer. BV. Who are you, BV? Why you got beef with my homegirl Lillian? What the fuck? Okay. What? As far as you know, a walking rogue roaming Tirisfal is a new development. This would be something that Zygon would certainly be interested in. I'm sure he would. I was very shocked. Sure he'll be very shocked as well. Okay, let's go hand in these questies. Yes, that makes sense. Since the Worgen have come streaming out of Gilneas, I knew it would only be a matter of time before they arrived here in Tirisfal. These Worgen must be dealt with, and quickly. Our first priority is to eliminate any which have infiltrated Brill. I want you to be on the lookout for any suspicious activity here in Brill, Tommyruin. We know that these Worgen can hide in the shadows, so look for any signs you can find. Footsteps, kicked up rocks, anything. I can do that. We shall herd the Scarlet Crusade like cattle to their demise. It sounds like we'll have to keep our eyes out for this Voss character. I don't expect any Forsaken to receive a reward if we capture her. I'm just worried she'll eventually turn against us. Not if I can help it. Ooh. Ooh. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There we go. Die. Okay. So I gotta look for little farts on the ground. We can detect these Worgens from their farts. Yep. There we go. You shouldn't be so gassy, Mr. Worgen. No, there's another farty Worgen. Hiya! Next they'll just be leaving shit on the floor. There he is. The last farty Worgen pants. Come on, Mr. Farty Pants. Let's do this as if we're doing PvP. Oh, he's gone. Stealth bastard. And that's how you PvP. To think, they've been right under our noses. I'll put my death guards on alert. This will not happen again. Oh boy! Another cape! I can probably make more armor from all my capes. Oh, nice. Baby poo color. Have you collected the Darkhound blood yet, Tommyruin? Time is fleeting. You have done well, Tommyruin, and I thank you for your efforts. I am to understand that another one of those foolish dwarven mountaineers has just been captured. The Death Guard has just stored him here in the building, and they've assigned one of our own to persuade him not to escape. Why don't you go and see how the captured mountaineer enjoys this special drink I made for him? It contains a subtle hint of what the Dark Lady has planned for the rest of Azeroth. This could be interesting. Why, if I had my trusted rifle you'd be as good as dead, monk. Just wait until the Steam Tank Brigade arrives to rescue me. Ah, I drink at last. What manner of ale is this? I'm sure it's no Rhapsody malt, but I'll take anything to wet the old whistle at this time. I'll have a belt, please. I could do with some boots, really. Can I come back and you give me some boots? I'll raise my brew and hope to get rid of the likes of you, you no good scoundrel. Oh, he died. As you've probably already realised, the Royal Apothecary Society is a widespread organisation. We take our plague alchemy very seriously. It is our belief that the more agents we have performing experiments, the sooner we will realise our objective. One of our agents performs his work at a small encampment to the north of here. His name is Jared, and he could use an apprentice of yore. Stature. Okay, I'll go find your friend.
I am forsaken.
What is it I can do for you? Holland, he's an amateur. You don't need a fancy two-story apothecarium to make a plague. You need love, and maybe some good assistance. Let me show you how the plague is really made. My envoy just delivered me a bushel of gloomweed. Gloomweed! I don't need gloomweed, I need doomweed. You can see the predicament that I'm in, Tommyruin. I'll make it worth your while to gather what I need. Bring me back enough doomweed and I'll give you a suitable reward. It is to my understanding that they like to plague the flora near the mass grave sites to the north of Brill Graveyard. Hurry and be mindful of the gnolls in the area. Working for Jared isn't all that bad. He might lose his temper now and again, but he pays well, and he even gives me a boost when I can't reach something in the cart. The mass graves within the forest to the west of us were made to accommodate the impressive number of deaths Tyrosville suffered when the plague first came. The bodies in these graves have so far been spared to undeath, but the Scourge now send rot-hide gnolls to gather the corpses and use them to bolster their armies. This cannot be allowed. Your task is twofold: slay the rot-hides, the mass graves, and Garen's Hort, and gather from the embalming ichor that gives them life.
Be seeing you.
Let's go kill some gnolls. Doomweed 1, Doomweed 2, Doomweed 4, Doomweed 6. Not exactly fresh, am I? Ding 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 ding. One more level and I can fulfill my destiny of being a Windwalker monk. Let's go on a little camping trip. I'm so epic, my body's purple. Okay, let's go hand in these quests. No, leave me alone. Ah, my doomweed. Excellent. Apothecary Jared rubs his hands together greedily. These will come quite handy. You've done me, the lady, a fine service today, Tommyruin. As promised, here is the reward you deserve. Oh boy, I got some money. Don't spend it all at once. While you were collecting samples for me, my experiments led me to realize that more reagents would be required for this new disease to spread properly. Poisoning some hapless victims is child's play. Plaguing an entire world proves to be a bit more complicated. I will need several scales from murlocs in the vicinity. You'll find these creatures ambling brainlessly along the coast to the north. Expertly done, Tommyruin. The Scourge are mistaken if they think they can use those corpses against us, and the fluid you gathered from the rot-hide slaves will be studied by my master. It may have secrets we can use against them. Some boots! Oh, hello. Maggot Eye is a foul beast, even by gnoll standards. He leads a band of renegade gnolls throughout the land, tearing up the glades and stealing whatever corpses he can find along the way. These are our corpses. We had plans for those. Maggot Eye resides just up the path from us. Show him no mercy. Mercy's for the weak. I thought it was going to be a green. Disappointing. It seems that Jared has you hunting the Murlocs to the north. That's good. We can use their parts for our poisons. I get a little worried sometimes, though. The Vilefin spawning grounds are not far off Tyrosville's northern coast, so you'll probably notice several tadpoles along the adults. The Vilefin spawning grounds are not far off Tyrosville's northern coast, so you'll probably notice several tadpoles along the adults. Among the adults on the shore. If these impressionable young Murlocs were to seek revenge against us, that could ruin us. Go chase them, and show them that the Forsaken and the Horde are not to be trifled with.
Be seeing you.
Hi! You're back! He wants a hug. Stop hitting me. I'm sorry, I know I left you. Please. I know I left you, but I had no choice. I needed the EXP. Alright, time to die. Don't just look at the cute little babies. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Oh my god. Sweet upgrades. This'll make a substantial boost to my DPS. Flee from my mighty greens. Let's go kill Magatai. I'm going in. Whee! Okay. Whee! There he is. The boss. Let's take him on. Oh. One-shotted. Method, sign me up. Getting closer and closer to level 10.
My, you're a tall one.
Yes. Excellent work. Now if only I can convince Jared to let us move our operation into that shack.
You have a great day now.
Did they run from you, Tommyruin? Good. This is better than killing them. If they live to tell the tale, then future generations of Murloc will learn to fear us. So I understand why there's a gnome helping out an undead. What is it I can do for you, Tommyruin? Were you able to obtain those scales from the Murlocs? The scales are perfect, Tommyruin. Exactly what I needed for this concoction. These loot choices are at top. They are great. The Agaman mills to the west have been lost to the Scourge. The Agaman family has been slain, and the entire residence has been claimed by the Scourge. This is probably the largest Scourge outpost in Tirisfal, Tommyruin. If you think you're enough of a monk, head up there and speak with Coleman Farthing. He's been doing his best to take the land back, and he'll need help. Just follow this road. It'll take you right to him. Sure, Jared, I can do that for you. Gee, I can't wait. This place was a bitch to level in vanilla. Undead popping up left, right, center through the ground from the sky. Oh my god. Ah, get back. Oh, you're not Scourge, are you? Thank the Banshee Queen that you're here. I've greatly underestimated how bad it's gotten up here. The strongest point in the mills is the Agaman family crypt. With necromancy, Captain Dargol has raised the ancestors of the Agamans and plans to use them against us. This cannot pass, and you must stop it. Travel to the Agaman family crypt and defeat the raised Agaman ancestors. I can do that. When am I going to start getting greens? Oh right, I can craft my first thing. Yay! Thank you, thing. This is one big family. Oh no, 3-on-1. Oh no, 3-on-1. It's an undead orgy. Oh god. Ah. balls. Oh, fuck. Your action struck a telling blow against the Scourge, and your victory will not be unnoticed. Not by the Forsaken, nor by our enemies. Continue the struggles as we do, Tommyruin, and one day the Forsaken will have their domination over Azeroth that they are owed. Oh my god. Well guys, we made it to level 10, and now we can really focus on getting the Mad Deeps which we deserve, as the reincarnation of Jackie Chan. So we're going to take the Windwalkers back. Fist of Fury, cannot wait to use that. Well everyone, another chapter in the saga of Tommyruin is over. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see you next time.